what is really trading. Okay. And you see, I started this and I told everyone you should know what to expect. Your expectancy must be founded on something. It must be based. Okay. If you have $100 account, you should be at least informed of what to do to bring it to 1,000. The choice of accepting that is something else, but you should at least know when you come from $100 account how to bring it to 1,000. Okay. Why am I saying that? Because many people have accounts and they just wish for it to come to 1 million, and they really don't know what 100 can do. So the thing is, if you understand the opportunity, you will have some numbers in your head. You will have like risk reward. You have some numbers. You have your your win expectancy. Sorry, my English is rusty. And also your win rate. Okay, and you will know how to play around with these numbers to create a plan. And from this plan, you will probably reach goals or not, but the thing is to have a plan. Okay, sorry if my screen is lagging, but what I was saying was it depends on you, right? The capital you have, the risk appetite, and the trading style. The trading style will tell you how much time. Okay, because if you trade, you're a swing trader, maybe your targets, okay, the number of trade, just imagine someone who's taking a trade of 2 hours like this and is a swing trader. He will not risk as much as a scalper who trade the same thing. So everything, the numbers can be played around with, and you will find a style and something that is correct. Okay. And when I said here, your edge is defined by many stuff. You have the something that we can call that depends on you. Okay. You have the discipline that will mostly drive your psychology, because if you are disciplined to respect your rules, your psychology will stay on point. You have the strategy, which is to know your numbers, exactly what I said, and it will help you build a system. And then you have a plan. The plan is like your roadmap. And then you have to make checkpoints, and you know if you arrive at a certain point, and these different points are targets. Okay. So when you have your edge defined, you will understand how to take your $100 and bring it to 1,000. Okay. When you have numbers or precision about how to do it, you will have to go back here. Let me show you. Come back. Okay. You will have to go back here and now focus on the discipline that will also help your psychology. Everyone is human and have emotions. So psychology is not the lack of emotion. No. Psychology here will help you understand yourself, and you know your limits. You also know if this happen, and have to have rules, so I will not overreact or trade with emotions. So you create your ground floor, your playing ground, if I can call it that way, because you have rules around your own emotions, how you could control yourself. So psychology will help you not to kill your emotions, but to control your reactions around your emotions. So you have boundaries, okay? And discipline is just to respect those boundaries. The system will be defined after testing and knowing the numbers of your strategy, okay? And the target will be defined by your plan. If you don't have a plan, you actually don't have a target. You don't know where you're going. You can just wish every trade will give you positive result. For example, I had a GBP GBP USD trade. Like I took it in a scalp. I did not send this one, and it touched stop loss like today. But I have a Euro USD trade, so I split my risk in 2, and I made half here, 0.5 here, and I went here also, put 0.5. You see, I've lost this, but I know it's part of my probabilities. But as we are, I didn't want to put all my risk in one basket. That's why I split it. And this trade is still active. And after reacting to my daily open here, I feel like price will continue higher. Why? Because on the daily time frame, you can see that price reacted here, created a bullish rejection candle, and also gave me an inside bar. This is an inside bar. Even if it's on the edge, it's still an inside bar. Okay, it's inside this range. And here, when I saw price break this level, which is here, you see now, is the previous day's high. And when we came back and couldn't bring price lower, and on H4, we reacted on this key level, which is right here. So I knew this rejection on H4 will give me a continuation. We are Monday, I know, but I had to take this trade. And this is how I took the decision to take this trade. Now, I'm not going to stay here staring at this chart because I'm not wishing for the trade to pass. I know my probability. I know it's a B setup. Why? It's a good setup, but it's on Monday. So I split my risk here and brought it here also. You see? And that's how you can dominate your own emotions, because this one has lost, but I don't feel anything. And you can see how price is pushing higher. I have other options here. If price reach this level and create a low here inside my range, when I hear this alert, I can take a trade here. And this trade will be very reasonable. Why? Because I'm at an age, okay, where there's an equal highs. And also, you can look at this line here, which is previous day high. If I close above the previous day high on M15, for me, after all this, it should be clear that this was a trend line and price is continuing higher. You see? So when you have your system and you know what you're doing, it's difficult to be affected, okay? So what I'm trying to show you here, guys, is risk management will help you take your 100 and bring it to 1,000, okay? The math is simple. To get 100 to 1,000, you have to do it 10 times, okay? But if you do $10, okay, to reach 1,000, you have more chances to fail, okay? But if you reduce your risk to 50, okay, imagine you take 100 and you put it all in. You want to get 1,000. It's like flipping a coin, because now if you miss, you lose the $100. If you lose the $100. If you win, okay, you have to do it 10 times. Okay, it's not easy and sometimes impossible. So to reduce your chances to lose, you should reduce the amount you are putting in. And that's how you can control your numbers and the math will align. Okay, less is better. If you risk $10, okay, and lose $10, you have to lose 100 times. Okay, if you had 1,000, okay, you have to lose 100 times. If you have 100 and you want to reach 1,000, you have to win 100 times. Okay, which one is easier? That's why, you know, if I lose the $10 from my 100, I still have 90 to risk. You still have 9 chances. But if you have 100 and you risk it all, you only have 1 chance. Okay, so the math is clear. Why? Because you have to know what compounding is. every time you make a profit of $10, your initial balance is not 100. Now you will look for 10% of this, it will be $11. When you win here, it will be now one like this. I don't understand why my computer is doing this, okay? But it's okay. It's because of this drawing tool, I think. So you understand what the price is doing here. When you compound, oh, understand now, understand. Sorry, guys. I need to open this on another, I need to open it back. Sorry, guys. Technical issues. Go back here. Trying to open it up. And program. Yes, found it. Okay, so the compound effect, okay, is what will help you build your account, okay? One thing now I have to show you here on the charts, okay? Every time you make a win, the amount that you put in your account can be used to make more money, okay? The system that I will teach, it's called in French they say pyramid. It's pi. How do you say it in English? Please, someone can someone spell it for me? And how do you say this in English? The correct English, I think, is pyramid, pyramiding, right? Am I saying right? Am I pronouncing it right? Please, guys, help me out here.
Pyramiding?
Pyramiding. Oh, thank you, Nate. So what I'm trying to say here is, yeah, it's when you have a price. Let me look for this. When you have price doing this, okay, and let's pretend that this was our price action, and we are trying to. This is a real trade going down here, so don't get distracted by it. Now you have at every level. I'll put a white line, okay. Every level will give you an entry, for example, guys, and you have your levels, okay? And at every level, you risked $10, you put a 10 pip stop loss, and you targeted 2.5. Here, very reasonable trade, okay? Here. And you take another one, 2.5, and a third one, 2.5. But let's imagine this was Monday, okay? This was Monday, this was Tuesday, and this was Wednesday. Now, your Monday trade keep on going because you caught the lowest point of the week. Then your Tuesday trade also keep going, and this also kept going. And then when you reach this level, someone else who took a trade here on Monday and got out at 2.5, and then next day was also correct and took another trade 2.5, and also here 2.5. The difference of these traders, these two traders, is what? Is the volume they use to trade. When you make a benefit here, when you close this trade, this is now your initial balance. Tomorrow, when you come here, that's not pyramiding. This is just taking another trade, but you have compounded your entry. So you have to make new calculations and you have to reassess your risk. Also check if the price will not come and take you out, and then take the trade, okay? Then you reach here. Second day, you take the trade out. In total, you have like 2.5 3 times, okay? This is 7.5. Let's imagine you risked 1% of your account. Now you have 7.5%. But imagine you kept all this and you kept adding to this trade. Now you had 3 trades, one with 8.8 R. Only this one is already bigger than the 3 of them. Okay, 8.8. Let's take the second one, 7.2. Almost like this. Look, 7. Sorry, I'm looking for here. 7.2. Anyone say something? Okay. And here, look at this. Now, this one is almost, let's just reduce this to 4.5, okay? Now look at this, 4.5, okay? This case here was 3 times 2.5. You took 2 trades, okay? Now imagine this. You put 3 trades on Euro USD. You came every day analyzing the market, looking for the right time to enter, having the pressure of losing your money or not, and sometimes missing the entry and entering somewhere here, I don't know, but we just take the perfect scenario where you knew what you were doing and all the 3 trades were positive. This approach is very conservative, but the fact that you came 3 times is not. That's where the trap is. Everyone thinks, okay, secure your profit, get out is good. Me, myself, I've been victim of that. Once I took it was in my Propfirm account, I took a trade. It gave me like 1.8K dollar. I was happy. But tomorrow I came, the same trade was like here to the roof. It was like 11K. One night of sleep, and I was 10 times more in profit. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is this. Let's totalize this here. I need a calculator. I know I can do math, but doing the code at the same time, my head is spinning right now. Let me just take this. Okay. We have 8.8 plus 7.2 plus 4.2. Okay, it's a 20.2 R. Okay, 20.2 R. Let's say percent. Okay, divide this by 7.5. Let's go back. I will divide this by 7.5. Okay, it's 2.6. Now let me explain you the math I just did here. 2.6. So what do I mean by 2.6? When I had 20%, I let all my trade play out. Okay, and here I made 3 times 2.5 RR. So the total amount of what I made with the 3 trade, if I keep only one, okay, and I multiply the risk, okay, it's already more than the double. But what I want you to pay attention to is what? When you have a trade like this, every time you take an entry, you are not using your capital. You are using the free margin, is the floating equity, because the trade is still running. So the commission and everything acting on your account will not affect it the same way when you take a new position, because the trade is still running, okay? And I'm telling you this approach. Why? Because this is the approach I used to be number 5, not number 1, sorry, number 5 on the IC market challenge. I did this. I took a trade for 3 days and I just scaled in and I made 2,000%. Every time I say this, people think that I'm just, okay, talking nonsense. I'm trying to find it again. It's my FX book. My FX book. Let me go find it real quick. I don't keep nothing, guys. I will just connect here and yeah, this is my account. Let's go in and I will go look for my portfolio. I have one portfolio. It's called Contest. It was Contest 88. This is me here, right? It was on X. You see, let me close. Okay, so it was on the XM real account broker, because the thing is they gave us money. Okay, let me show you. This is not the one. I need to find what my connection is bugging, guys. Sorry for this. Hey, wait. I'm trying to. Okay, here. These are my my past account is in the past. I don't register my accounts on my FX book anymore. Okay, I use TradeZilla because I want to also have data about my own accounts. So this is in the past. You can see it was November, okay, 2024 was the last time I updated this account. But look at the percentage I made here. Okay, I want you to pay attention to what I'm saying. This is 2,000 plus gain. Okay, they gave us $50. The competition was $50, and then at the end of the week they will check who has the highest point. I was actually number 3, but I got scared at the last point because it was too much and I had to close my position earlier. So I closed my position before number 2 and number 1, and then one person that was below me just came up and was above me with like $20 or $30, something like that. But from $50, I brought the account to $1,000. You see the math I'm telling you here. If I've tried it and I've proved it. Okay, the total drawdown was 40% of the account. So every drawdown you take, look at the curve. The deepest it went was 30% according to the total amount that I made. That's nothing if you see what I mean, because 10% of $50 is 5. 40 is like 8 times. It's too much if you calculate from 50. But when you do the competition, they will give you the leverage of 1,000. It was 1,000. Let me, yeah, 1,500. Here you can see it here. Okay, and we did do this competition. You see, what I'm saying here is what? This approach here, just try it. Just try it for one time. Let me show you what we had last week on EuroJPY. Sorry, I need to go back here on my chart and go on EuroJPY. We did a good trade on EuroJPY. I don't know if oh, it's still here. Last week, I sent this. Some people don't need more than this trade for a year just because they know how to manage their risk. Okay? You take this trade, you put, let's say, $20, okay? You put $20. The trade made 5R. So it means with one trade, $20 could already give you 100. But at some point, $20, after goal 1, your account has $40 now, but it's still floating. Now, if you take your first trade, you protect it like this, and then you take the second trade, you put $20 again, you are now trading with $120 for free because your $20 is safe. You have already protected your trade here. Now you target the same thing. This is $20, right? Times 4. This is $80. So at goal 2, you come again, you take another trade, $20 again. This one is protected. Now you have $40 that's free because nothing can take your $20 and nothing can take this other $20. So no negative trade here. And then you take this and you target the same thing. So what do you do when you have this type of pullbacks here? You analyze again. Sometimes on our chart, we have these big box and they distract us. Sometimes I just do this. I forget about my trade. I forget about this 3 trade, and I'll just come here, keep the same direction, and try to find another direction. And I'm trying my best to do it the quickest, but I will show you a glimpse of what I'm going to teach in my mentorship. But here you can see here, you see the liquidity grab that we have here. It's on Thursday. Let's mark this liquidity grab and let's quickly go on H4 and I will show you the magic. When you go on H4, do you see the wick that came right below the red line? If I go on H4, I will find an open close that will always give me a trade. You see that? Always. This is not exaggeration when I say always. I will show you that. Now it's only your trade management. I forget about these 3 trades that are already running. I will not put another trade here and I'll find myself another goal. Maybe I will go on the daily, look for what? Another key level on the daily. Maybe I will go for my line chart. My line chart will show me something here. I will take this as a goal, or I will go and take this on H8 somewhere here because I know it's also a level on the daily. If I go here, you can see, let me go on the daily. You see it's a daily. Let's go on H8. It's a level again on H8. Let's go on H4. It's also a level. So now when I go here, I know this is a perfect target. What do you have here? Boom. So I can target this and wait for price to reach here. I will have patience. I already have trades that are running positive. Every time I will see a London session open, I will come and compare it with my Asia session and then take a trade. Did I tell you that you can come here below this Asia session and take a trade? I did. It was here, right? Like I told you, every day. Now, this is my Asia session. I will teach you this strategy. Let's go on H4 again. Which one is coming below this Asia session? Asia session is here, right? I have a key level. Where is it? It's here. Okay, thank you. We got it. What did happen? Around one, you see, I don't even need the candle, the candlesticks because I already know price came here. You see? Boom. So here again, I have another trade. Protect it, target the moon. Okay? Same thing. What did happen today? This is today, guys. You have the Asia session here. This is not a playback button that I'm doing. This is real market. Okay? You came here. What happened on H4? I want to find a key level that is below my red line here. Price came twice at the same level. Why does it come here? That's what I will tell you why these levels work. You see, now look at this. When you go on M5 here, you see what price did? Bounced at what time? 11. Again at midday. So you know you can have a trade in London or in New York session. Even here, it's the highest point of Asia, right? If I go on H4, if the bias was bearish, you would see this guy here would stop at this level. He would push here to grab more liquidity and then drop. So my timelines with this approach is the daily to observe the key levels, maybe the weekly sometime, because I want to see the higher time frame on Sunday. But when the weeks started, my level must be already made there. And every day I will come look for the daily key levels, but I will also come and look for the strong high on H1. So my second time frame is now H1, okay? And this is what I do my analysis. Then I will drop on M15 to observe my session, and I will mark my key level on H4. It does high, low, low, high. And this will connect the two because you will find levels that are very close, and the H1 and the M15 will confirm the direction and the move. And this is how I can catch this kind of trade. And now if you have, just imagine, if you have the direction of the all week, how do you know the direction of the week? I told you that. If you come, for example, EuroCAD, I'm just gonna say it. I come here, I saw that EuroCAD closed bearish without breaking the structure. What does that mean? It means price failed to break. We closed in a fake out. Now, if you close in a fake out, what are you supposed to see? You're supposed to see price go up. But until when, you will know because you will have your key levels marked. And this is where you can find and expect price to react. So price already touched this one. If I go on H1, I already have a key level that was respected today on EuroCAD. When I go on H4, and you can see how price respected this gap. And when I have a gap, what do? This is opening gap. Let me call that opening gap. And inside the gap, I will always find a key level, boom. And when I come on M like 15, look at what price did during London session. How many pips is that? I think maybe 15. Yeah, I know. I'm used to it. You see, this is 15. If you put 10 pips, still good. You see? And right now, you would be profitable. You see how quick I found this? And what will I target? I will go on H4, find a key level above a liquidity point. We have liquidity here, so the key level could be probably up here. We already marked this. It was a daily or a weekly, I think, something like that. I don't know. Yeah. It's on the daily. If you go here, it's a weekly level. If you go here, it's also on the daily level. So when I go on H4 and I see a level there, it's just confirmed that, yeah, I know price will come here, break this because we have equal highs, and we respect this level here. You see? And price will come. What was this? Remember, weekly. This was the previous weekly high. Okay? So what I'm trying to say here, guys, is today was very slow. That's why I took my time to explain to you that we have a strategy. The strategy is very, very proven, and it works on Euro USD, GBP USD. I can do it all day, okay? I can show you examples. We can go on M15 and just look for the Asia session. I will give you the criteria, everything. I will tell you, okay, what time do you have to mark? What is the moving average you use? Because some people use 50, some people use 20, but that's not a problem. I will just go here and mark the Asia high and the Asia low. I will come here again, Asia high and Asia low. I will come here and give you Asia high and Asia low. Also here, you have Asia high and Asia low. Now, let me show you how many, and this is 4. We need another one and another one. Okay, we still have this one, and we still have this one. Okay, this is for example, and I'm going to show you from Friday, the end of the week on February 15. Okay. Now look at this. I'm trying to find H1 key levels above my lines. And let's see if I will find some. And these key lines must be in, okay, let me explain a little more. They must be in these colors. Look at the colors here. You have the blue and the green, okay? I want the touch to happen inside of this time zone, okay? So let's go now on H1 and I will try to find when did my time touched a key level. Key level is line chart. We mark one. Okay, we had one here. Boom. You see, price came into this zone and we sold. So this could be a sell. Okay. And we could target 2.5, like I said, but you also target down here, this level. Okay. Now, what happened the next day? Next day, above or below, we did not have nothing. But this trade, like I just told you, could stay. Where is it? Yeah, I don't know where we put it, but I was just showing you that you could scale in. Did I have an opportunity to scale? No, I didn't. But my trade is already break even. Let's imagine I put it only $10. We are going to see how many dollars I will have at the end of this journey. Okay. Now I take this, and the day after, so on Tuesday, above my level, I'm looking for a key level. Okay. Did I have one? Missed it. What happened next? There were a formation of another key level during London session. And where is it? I see it here. And during the green, I had a trade. Perfect. So if I miss London, I can get New York. How many pips here? Let's just put 10, not 9. 10. Let's put here also 10. Good. Now this trade here is going down, okay? We just added another trade. Where are we going? I don't know. Maybe we looked at the monthly, and I will show you how. And we know the direction of February. We know we are targeting a level down here. Do you see that? We are targeting a level down here, and we can call this buy setup. Okay, let me call this buy setup. So it's blue, and everybody can see it. You see my trade? I took 2 trades. Okay, one on Monday here. Boom. Another one Tuesday we missed, and then on Wednesday we took another one. The first trade still running, and then we come back here above the Asia session. We look again. What do I have here? Boom, we had another trade. Emil, how will you know it will stop there? Why don't you pick this one? Guys, I will tell you. I know how to pick the right zone, but sometimes you have 2 options and you just have to put a sell limit here and another sell limit here. The one that will touch is the right one. And if you lose here, no problem. Why? Because the profit you will make will give you back this loss. Okay? Or you can put half here and half here. Half profit here, half profit here. Okay? Now we reach our zone. Let's go look for a logical point to get out from. We have this, and we're going to check our key level here. We have one here, and we have one here. Let's just pull this and see where price reacted before turning around. And you will see. You see how price did it? Reacted here. We also have another one here inside. Okay? And price will always respect these levels. You have another one inside here. You see? This is a strong zone. So much money was entered from this level. So you know price is continuing higher now. But what did you do? The week is ended. This is Thursday, okay? Friday, okay, this was Friday. So you stopped here. Here also. You stopped here. Look at what you made. This is 1 week. Now people will ask me, how do you flip accounts? This is the answer. When you want to flip account, you must be ready to lose it all. Because when you redo this, okay, let's pretend it didn't work. You will lose only this trade, and then you will get here. You will see it. Because you already have the direction of the week. One of them will pass. Okay? Now, imagine this. On the prop firm account, you put 2.25 of risk. You really don't want to mess with your prop firm account or challenge. So you put 0.25%, not even 0.5%. You put not even the half of 1% of risk. And this is what you are looking to get, 0.5, okay? So every time you risk here 0.25, as soon as it touches 0.5 of profit, you put your stop loss to break even. Okay, we got that. So now let's see here what we have here. It's 100. How many pips is this? Okay, so we say it's a 20. You can see it here, 21. This was on GBP USD, 21R. How much is this? This is almost, let me just round it around 40, like here. And what about the last one? 7.5R. Where is my magic calculator? Let's go back. We have 21 plus 14, sorry, and then 7.5. Now we have 42R. Let's now take 0.25, okay, and multiply it by this. So we're gonna multiply it by 0. Okay, sorry, I need to go back. Yeah, I need to write it down by myself. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's what we got. And now I will multiply it. How many times did I make this 0.25? It will give me a 10%. Okay. Why? Because I took the smallest risk possible and I still passed my challenge in 1 week with 3 trades. And even if I lose in between, I don't care, because this first trade, I would have to lose 21 times so that it will annihilate or cancel my victory, my profit, and my benefit. So if I have 20R loss, it means 1, 2, 3 to 20 trade loss. I think I have a problem. That's not the problem of a strategy or the capital. It's my problem. I need to work on my trading. I need to check my strategy, my system. Okay, guys. So what I'm trying to show you here is flipping an account have an approach. You will not flip an account with stop losses like this, with things like this. You will not. This will not flip your account unless you take all your money, all the $100, you put it at risk here, so you can make a $100 benefit. But if you want to win, you don't need this. You will put $5 and you target this. I know people say this is not realistic, but it is. I made this kind of trade. They don't happen every day. But if you put yourself in a plan that you have prepared and you really target it, I don't see why you can't make it. The idea here is to find the point of no return. To find this point of no return, I've looked everywhere and I found it only in one place, in an old book, and that's where I know this strategy. I've seen people trade almost the same strategy online, call it Malaysian SNR, but it's not the same thing. My approach is different. My approach combines thinking about the big candle first. And for me, I need to catch here. And if I don't, I'll catch here. And if I don't, I will catch here. That's why you see these entries like this. I'm not looking for the lowest point. In fact, if I have the lowest point, I'm very happy because now I know price has turned. It's easier for me to get in. So if I target one candle, like I showed you, 2000% is possible. But will you have the psychology to see your account to reach $300 and then go back to 150 and then go back to 380 and then go back to 200? And then will you have that psychology, that patience, that confidence? If you can't, just set and forget. Trap the market, put your levels, and then go away. Don't look at it. You come at the end of the week and you will see how much you have. Maybe you have zero, or maybe your $50 will now turn to 500. Or your $100, like I said in the beginning, will be 1K. But you have to do it. You have to learn how to do it. Okay? So what I was trying to show you guys, it's also to the announcement I was trying to say in the beginning of the call. We have now a paywall in Baz. Let me show you here. We have a paywall now. If you come here on the educator mentorship here, you can come and choose an educator and work with him so he can, how do you say, accompany? It's like a coach, like a mentor. I don't know how to say it in English, but accompagner, it means going hand in hand to accompany you. I'm going to function differently. I'm going to create a private WhatsApp group. Why? Because I want to limit the number. I don't want to work with. So I will create a private WhatsApp group. I will have a community that will manage my first. It should be a group where I give the lessons or the calls that we have in private. The second one will be a group just for signals. I will have signals where I will discuss only this strategy. Okay, this strategy doesn't align with what we should do here in the Buzz idea. Why? Because it's very risky. I can't put this and ask people to do it every time. They will lose their trade because some people are novice, some people are beginners. So I cannot just send this aggressive trade. But in my group here, I will do, because we will win and lose together. But we will see who will break first. Okay. So the thing is, that's the only secret, guys. You must have a thick skin if you want to succeed in trading. So I will have a signal group. I will have a group for lessons, and only me will be writing here. And then we'll have a thing, I will call it Q and A, or I can just, I'm hesitating if I have to call it Q&A, because people will show their results and everything. So I will just give it a random name where everyone can come and write, okay? But from the group, okay, I will give you my personal number. I have two personal numbers. I have a number in Mauritius, and I have another number that is a professional number that I used to have in Congo. So I think I will create the private mentorship with that number. I don't want to give out my number, my personal number in the community here. I will give the professional number first. And if someone texts me on here, on the private, and I see that we can discuss and have serious conversation, I will give him my personal number, and then I can talk to him and maybe have a call or yeah. But the thing is, this is a private mentorship. It's a private mentorship. It will work. You can see the price there on the base. It's 99, I think, or 97. Yes, 97, because there are some small fees that we have to, yeah. And this 97, okay, guys, I will teach you the strategy. I will teach you the risk management protocol to bring a small account. I will have 2 classes for this. I will have the flip class and I will have the prop firm class. This prop firm class will help you pass your challenge. It's another type of management. Right now, I have 4 accounts that I'm trying to pass. I also have my funded accounts, but the one I'm trying to pass, I have 4. Why? Because trading prop firms is not the same as flipping accounts or trading your personal account. So when I give you the strategy, this strategy will be used, only one strategy. You have your pairs, but you know the management according to your different accounts. Okay? Not 3 strategies, only one. But the risk management approach, the protocols will be different for prop firm, for your personal account, and for the account you want to flip. Why? Why do I give you this? Not in the bad way or a bad advice, but if some people have the urge to blow their accounts, it's because they want to trade all of them in one account. No. If you have $300, you will divide them. You will put 100 here to flip. You will have 100 in your personal account, and the other 100, I will tell you to buy 2 $50 prop firm challenge, and I will show you how to pass this, how to build this slowly, and how to flip this. And this is what my mentorship will be about. I want everyone to be responsible, but I will give you all the tools. I'm not trying to keep anything or play like I'm some father, like I know what to do and to be responsible. You should be responsible. And I will teach you psychology and how to do this. So every time you mess around, you already know what you did. It's not magic, it's math. If you have the perfect protocol, you can have this. But the same trade that you took here could also give you a prop firm account if you put the 0.25, like I told you. But if you put the 10% of your account, this is flipping. But if you used 2% on your real account, this is just growing your account. You see, the risk protocol is the one that will change what you are doing here, not the trade that you take. That's what we will have. That's why we will have one strategy with 3 risk protocols. The first class, I will start this, I think, in the beginning of March. Okay. And to know the strategy, I think you only need like 7 classes. In the 7 classes, you have 3 with theory, and the 4 will be practice. We'll be just trading together, discussing, responding to what you say. And then after these 7 classes, you know the strategy. Now I will take 2 days per risk protocol. Okay? So you have 6 days and you have 7 days. So it's 2 weeks. You understand what I'm talking about. I don't say in 2 weeks you will be profitable or what, but in 2 weeks, we will go from page 1 to the last page. No secret, nothing. You have everything. And if you trust the process and you stop going around YouTube looking for strategies all over the place, you can use this approach with your perfect risk appetite. If you want to grow the account, if you want to try some flips, or if you want to just pass prop firm challenges, but you will know what to do here. Okay, guys? this is what the announcement I wanted to tell you. I know it's a mess here in my notes. No, nobody can write anything, but I will create a small flyer and I will send it in the community. And I will make a quick call or a video to explain what you will have in the mentorship, and I will publish the link with the picture, with the flyer, so everyone can click and see what they will learn. Okay, and you can prepare yourself accordingly, because you know you have to take your mentorship fees. Okay, and from there you will just have to look for $100, and we can start. It's your account, you do it as you wish, and you will risk as you wish, but the thing is, you must start somewhere. Okay, me myself, I will take $100 when I begin the course, and everybody is ready. The day that we will deposit, all of us will deposit the same amount. I don't want people to deposit 20, another 1,000. We all deposit 100, just for the sake of the science, so that everyone can see what we can achieve with 100. I've already announced this in the after the mentorship, but this is now the realization of what we said. If everyone comes and put $100 in his account, we will see what we can do with this $100, following a strict system. If you mess around, you mess around. Everyone will know, because after the 3 classes and we have the 4 Q&A, okay? After these 4 Q&A, before I show you the risk management tools, the 3 approaches, I will give you an assignment. And that assignment will already tell me who is messing around, who is not serious, and who is playing. And after this here, I'm telling you guys, I will filter who's the one is taking serious. I'm not filtering according to results. I will filter according to your seriousness. Your seriousness must be proven, because sometimes we help people, but they don't help themselves. So either you walk with me and you really work hand in hand with me, and that will give me the strength, okay, to work, because you all know that $100 is not enough for a mentorship. This is not what I paid or what I gave all these years to learn what I know, but I'm willing to give you this. The mentorship is just for serious people. We will still have our calls, we will still have analysis sometimes, and making 1 or 2 trades per week like we do, but in the group I will take it more seriously. But when I see you guys are really into it, it will be now a personal relationship that we will have. Okay, and that's building a community for real. We are not just random people here trying to trade. I know we start as random, but some people here will start to know each other, and that's the thing. That everyone who will come in my mentorship, you will have your room to discuss as well, because the open group, you will go and text there inside and talk to each other, but we will keep the main thing in check. It's our strategy and our risk protocol. This is what I will teach you guys, and I think from there many of you will start making their own cash outs, own withdrawals, and also understand how the market works really. And all this is just math, it's just how you enter and how you get out. Some people use this moving average, some people use this, but they're so good at the math and the risk management, they make money because it's real. Everyone can sell here, you can buy here. It's broke here, you can sell here. You broke here, you can buy here. All these are valid trade, but you must have a system and rules around it. Okay. And my strategy, I really understood it and studied. It has many values and a combination of 3 approaches that I will unpack in the mentorship courses. But yeah, that's it. So there's no promises. I'm not gonna turn you into some magician, but you will have your eyes open. So many wow moments will be there, man. I have a friend, just to finish up. I have a friend who trades gold, and I believe he took a trade in the beginning of this up move, and it was the same strategy because we learned the same strategy in the same place. I think it was on the monthly. Let me go find it. Maybe I don't know. It was the beginning of the year, January here. Yeah. I think here. Yeah, I think here. Look at this. When the beginning of the year started, arriving here, October, January. Look at the monthly. It created peak formation and this. Okay. When you come here and look at the price action, you have the monthly key levels inside this candle. Let me show you the candle inside this month here. This is January. This is where this guy took the trade. I don't know if he closed it already, but when you go on H4, you only use the hour time frame. We are trying to look for the same thing here. Look at this. Look at how perfect this was, because this is the beginning of January, right? When you come here and look for the key level where this big pin bar doji-like candle reacted from, you will see this. You have one here, and you also have one here. You see where price reacted? Since the 6th of January, gold never came back. You see? Sometimes you can really catch the lowest point of the big move. Because if you go on a monthly or the 3-month candle, you will see that it's another key level. Look at the monthly. It was, you see the open close? Do you see that? You see here what I'm just showing you guys.
Mhm.
Can you see this? It's exactly the key level. Do you see where it reacted? So
Mhm.
when you have this, how could you even doubt? When you go now on, like here on the candle, I'm lost. It's too much of a bigger time frame. H4. Let's go to H4. Yeah, we found it. Do you see the line on the monthly and the 3-month or the trimester? Do you see where it came from?
Mhm.
My friend there caught this move. I was not aware because I was traveling. The thing he told me, it was, you really must be there, man. You must show up. If you don't show up, you will miss this kind of trade. Now he started to only compound and compound and compound, but I think he has a trade that is very, very big, and he has to text the broker to discuss with emails to make sure that he will get his payout. This is since the beginning of the year. Now, how many trade did we take? And how many trade did he take? This is only one trade. How could you even imagine that is possible? This is position sizing. This is not day trading, but these levels are real. So if you find for the week or the month or the 3 months or even the H4, you can really scale your account. The thing is to find the best entry. This strategy also have one advantage. You will never enter at random times. You will enter only in these boxes that I have here. So you have 2 hours and 2 hours in the morning. So if you have 4 hours a day, you have the chance to catch your move and then let it run. Your target will be hit. Tomorrow you come at the same time, you find another trade here, boom, or down here, boom. Everywhere you will see the entry, it will be around this green box and this other green box here. So this is something that I was not keeping for myself, but I did not have the opportunity to teach you guys because it will take a good amount of your focus, and also it's risky. But I'm teaching here people that I think are responsible. You are not kids. I know you know how risk work and how you can really take advantage of this. Okay, so thank you everyone. Just wait for the flyer. I will make a small video to explain exactly what I just told you here, and we will share it with everyone in the community. And I will start it in the beginning of March. So we have like 1 week to prepare, guys. And for me, the thing is, as you are learning the first 7 sessions that we have, I will give you a schedule and then the exercises, and I will have the assignment, and then we go deeper. As you know now the strategy, now we will go deeper in the risk management to flip, to manage a good account, and also for prop firms. It's 3 different approaches. I have 3 different PDFs that I'm putting together for you guys. And after that, I will just wash my hands and say, okay, guys, I don't think there's nothing more I can say to you. Let's just trade together. And I'll have my WhatsApp group open for everyone. Okay, guys. I see someone here coming in the room. There's someone in the waiting room. Let us just let him in. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Lorna just raised her hand. Okay, good. So do you have any question, guys?
Yes, I have a
Do you have any?
question.
Okay.
What time do you think the sessions will be held?
Okay, the session will be held around this time, but this is a little bit late, but 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. Do you know why? Because I don't want to disturb the opening session that the other educators are doing live with you guys. If there's any of you who would do the live session with the educators at bars, I don't want to make my sessions around 10 a.m. or 9 because that's the time the market is hot. So I want it to pass and then we can start our courses. I don't want to do it in the night because I think about the US time, okay, as well. And this is the perfect time. I'm the only one who is late because I'm far east, okay, almost the same time as Australia. But the thing is, um, everyone else will be okay. In Africa, Central Africa, West Africa, it will be like 6 or 7 p.m. In the USA, it will be in the morning, but around 11 or between 11 and 1 p.m. Okay, 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. The session will be at that time. I will do my best to do 1 hour of explanation and 30 minutes if you can have questions. So it you can give us a buffer of another 30 minutes. So 2 hour session and we closed. But 1 hour will be the compact lessons that I give you. And the 1 hour, it's a buffer for us to have a conversation. You can ask questions, or if I have anything that I see that you don't understand, I will just come back to it. But after 1 hour, we could end the call. But everything will be prepared precisely around that time. Is it good?
Will all the calls be recorded just in case we can't make that time?
Yeah, of course. If you are in the mentorship, the calls will be recorded. And I hope you all have Gmails. I will record my calls in Google Drive. And for the one who missed the sessions or want to have the session again, I will send them a link and give it to them. Okay. I will restrict the download, but I will just give it the link. You can watch it on your Google Drive. I don't want I want people to be in the sessions, because when I explain to you, I will have you there to ask questions. Because if you watch my video and you have questions and then you come 1 week later when we are already doing the risk management part, you will just miss out. Okay. So it will be, I will give the schedule. I will make not, okay. I will have 2 classes. I will tell you later, but I have like 2 options. Someone can miss one, but it will come in another session. But I will say the same thing in the 2 classes. And after I did that, I will go to the next class, next lesson. So it's like you have 2 opportunities to come in the class. Why I do that? Because of the time, and because sometimes people are not available. Okay. And I give also these 2 opportunities to everyone, because me myself, if there's a new an emergency, I can just use one to do the 2 sessions together, and as we understand each other, and I know we will work out something that will be positive for everyone. I hope my English is not bad. Sometimes I feel like it's bad, but it's all right. My French is perfect though, but and I will, that's why I said I will do the 2 sessions, because I also have the base call, and I have some people who asked me for the mentorship in French also. So I will have to be there for everyone. Okay. Is there any other question, guys, about the mentorship or anything?
Could you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, Linda.
All right. I just want to make sure I was clear. Did you say it only works on certain peer?
It works on everything, but the problem is the time. You see my squares here.
Oh,
These
it's okay.
Yeah, these squares, I put them here because I want to trade anything that will work in the US
I got you.
opposing to something else. It could
Right.
be Asia or Europe. But if you take okay, let's say AUD JPY, okay? If you take AUD JPY, I cannot tell you the exact time when it will happen.
Okay.
And you
okay.
we can even check it. You will see it doesn't make any sense about my own zones. You will see that
Right.
it will be like okay, let me show you. You see here? Look at here.
I got
Nothing
it. Yeah.
happened. Nothing happened above it. Nothing happened above it.
Right.
Here, nothing till now. Like you have to wait 2 days for your entry.
I see it.
You can scale with this. It did happen here though. But do we have a level in the past? No. Okay, we have one. You see, it's complicated. You will not be sure. Okay.
Okay. I
It's
understand.
Asia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can find some entries like here. You found some. I know this one is an entry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you had a good week here, but then it's all messed up again. You see,
Okay.
nothing here. Yeah. So the pairs,
Thank you.
it's more around even. Let me show you another one. Euro GBP, Euro GBP. Where is Euro GBP? Let me go here. I think I have a trade that I took in the past here. Euro GBP. It was exactly what I was just saying. Yeah. You see here?
Mm-hmm.
You see this trade?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You see, I can't make this up. Look at when Euro GBP went back. Never. You see, I took this trade in the past and I regretted why I stopped, because I sent this for Baz. I couldn't give this risky move and I had to get out. And that's all we took from this move. Really? You see, it's a big move. You could have got like, this is what, 12R? You see, it's a big move. And it happened at what time? In my box. Do you see?
Mm-hmm.
Blue box here. Gave me the trade. Protected here. I think it was 25 pips. No, 15. It's even Christmas. 15 pips and all that move. You see? it took out the low of the Asia here, and we came into this multi-time frame, and from there, boom, explosion. You see? So there are certain times where you will not have this kind of entry because you chose the wrong pair. You can look around euro, and that's the part where you will go train your eyes. But please always look where you have euro and GBP. If you want to trade London, the first square, and look only the majors if you want to trade New York. But the favorite majors that I have, it's gold. I consider it as a major. GBP USD and GBP Euro. Not GBP, sorry, Euro USD. Okay. Sometimes USD CHF. It's also dollar against Europe. So you must understand the Forex as the two countries doing this hand thing. The stronger hand will take, and then the weaker hand will give, and that's how it works. You will see it here. But USD CHF is risky. Okay, you see limits. It's very limited. Small, so many manipulation. Okay, that's how I catch NFP news or CPI news with this kind of. If the broker allows me, sometime I would just take the risk. I would just take like $20, put it in one account, and it's another psychology, guys. You have to understand that it's not the best advice I could give someone who wants to manage his account, but I'm giving you reality here. There are people who take the trade with $20, but that's all he has in the account. So he have like $1,000 in his pocket. He only deposit 20, so he is gonna flip it. I know people who do that. $20 is not all his money. Don't put all your money in the account. Don't do that. And when you have that 20 and you flip it to 2,000, and then you take it out, you just turned nothing to something, but you still have your money. Stop thinking that trading will save everything that you have and you put all your money in one account and you're trying to flip it. That's not how it works. But we will discuss that when I will teach you the approach on the risk management. I will show you the realities and the math behind it, and no secret, but you will understand everything. So that's it, guys. Is there any question? Feel free to ask question, guys. I'm here. I can answer. So just ask me questions. Yeah, the recording will be there. I will keep it. It's already recorded. I'm even stopping the recording now.